All right, everyone, I'm going to call the docket. When I call the docket, you need to stand and let me know you're here. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're not here and a warrant may be issued for your arrest. Jamar Clark. Jamar Clark. Roger Mims. Right. And Ms. Ferguson, you can make sure jury is called up. Johnny De La Rosa. Emmanuel Perez. Emmanuel Moses Perez. Josephine Marquin. Adolph Mendoza. Thank you. Jeffrey Smith. Ted Kalunga. Thank you. Luis Valerio Morales. Luis Valerio Morales. Mahmoud El-Gadrab. Mahmoud El-Gadrab. Kazir Johnson, custody. Duke Vu, custody.
Present.
Thank you. Jesse Emmanuel Garza Jr.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you. Joe Anthony Longoria. Joe Anthony Longoria. Pierce Tyler Pearson. Gilberto Castillo Torres, federal custody. Alexis Hernandez. Alexis Hernandez. Matthew Garcia. Cassandra Garza. Alexandria Fuentes, custody. Felix Sebastian Beltran, custody. Trent Deckert. Thank you. David Bearfield III. David Bearfield III. Alex Sosa. Alex Sosa. And I think Bearfield was reset. It shouldn't probably be on the docket. Matthew Pena.
Here, Your Honor.
Andre Wernz. Anthony Perales. Edgar Diaz. Edgar Allen Diaz. Matthew Kramer. Matthew Robert Kramer. LaShawn, there are several Kramers. It reminds me of Kramer versus Kramer. And also Kramer for Seinfeld. Jessica. That's not pronounced Jessica, is it?
It is. It's probably the cell judge.
All right, Jessica Cantu. Custody. Isabella Escobedo. Isabella Lynn Escobedo. Leanne Marie Garcia. Stphanie Navarro. Jesus Prado, custody. Michael Mora. Nashia Harrison, custody. David Guerra. Thank you. Jeffrey Flores, custody. Javier Alejandro Salazar. Dylan Smith, custody. David Solomon Duenas, custody. Jose Manuel Escalante. Efron Soto. Efron Martinez Soto. Jesse Noel Ramos. Gary Dean Aragon. Daniel Cantu. Daniel Cantu. Leanne Garcia. Henry Lee Peterson.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you. Anyone who came in later, your name was not called. Okay. Anyone else? Yes.
Timothy Reeves.
Timothy Rivas. Do you know who your attorney is? All right, thank you. Do you have a case number or cause number?
I don't have it with me, Your Honor.
Do you know your SIT number?
It's a 11729, or sorry, 2029.
All right, thank you. We'll be with you. Anyone else?
He's in hospital. I provide verification.
All right, thank you. All right, everyone, these are the rules of the court. Please follow these rules. Number one, somebody's going to be in jury trial today. A jury's going to be called up at 11:30. Probation is there. Miss Abrams, can you raise your hand? She is an integral part of this legal system. So if you have someone you think may be getting probation, if you have someone who's on probation, you need to confer with her. I'm going to ask her opinion anyway. Please remove your hats. If you have a client who's in custody, yes, they need to be called out. Once you requested your client, do not leave the courtroom. For security reasons, there's a limited number of people who are allowed in the courtroom at one time. If your client wishes to speak in a language other than English, whether you speak the language or not, we'll need an interpreter. Let the clerks know. To my left is the court reporter. People don't follow these rules, but I'm gonna say it anyway, Cindy. Hopefully one day it will happen. When we are on the record, if you are talking with somebody in the box, just raise your hand. Do not talk behind the court reporter. The deputy will move you to the other end if there's a space available. You see that desktop she have? That's her desk. Don't sit your items on her desk because there's expensive equipment over there. And if you break it, you bought it. Anything else I need to tell them, Cindy? All right. We are going paperless. So when you're ready to approach me, that means that you have conferred with your client, conferred with the state. Let the clerk know. Please let the clerk know the reason for your approach. If it's for a plea, let them know it's a plea, because otherwise, when you sign it, I'm going to think everything is ready and the paperwork will not be done. If it's for somebody who's on probation, let them know. Whatever it is, if you think it's for a reset, let them know. The other thing, with regards to trial court certifications, do not fill those out. Just put your name on there, have your client sign it. I am the person who's in charge of telling your client whether or not they have the right to appeal. And sometimes wrong boxes are checked. So do not check those boxes. That's my job. That's what I'm paid for. So everyone, it's Wednesday. It feels like a Monday, and it's going to be like a Monday and a Tuesday because we were off on Tuesday and dockets were moved and doubled up for Wednesday and Thursday. So let's try to run everything smoothly. So everyone, let's have a great day. Please confer.
Timothy Rivas? Come up, sir.
Yes.
He's gonna be a little late this morning.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Rivas. Your court date is not.
Take a row.
So have sign here so you can have this.
Matthew, Brendan, Bennett?
That's fine. Yes. Who called you the attorney? The attorney doctor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or with the boss?
They emailed them last night.
Okay.
Or last night, no, yesterday.
And keep it on it?
That's all.
Yes, sir.
RS stand for research.
No, you have a copy.
But the words here.
Andre.
Trying to see if we, yeah,
And
Bob,
they-
still waiting on it, still awaiting insanity about it.
Okay. Thank
Oh,
you.
good guys, 'cause you know that-
Mine, right?
Uh,
Says-
Just for hearing today.
Leanne Marie Garcia.
Nice. I was gonna
Huh?
check
You need to
in.
push that.
Can you tell me what cause number Daniel Cantu is here on today? Okay, because he's not showing up on my office, but I was told to be here.
Is Sandra with Garza?
Yeah. And then
It's towards the end, man.
I'm sorry?
He was towards the end,
Daniel Cantu, right?
yes. He has multiple cases.
Well, I'm not seeing him right now. Here you go.
Okay,
Is that the
He's got a violation report.
on which case?
Well, Robert,
Okay.
they sent us an email and they said so far in Bear County, there have been 13 positive rabies cases in bats, 2 skunks, 1 raccoon, and 3 foxes.
You know, it doesn't get them puzzles.
They do not.
They don't get rabies.
That's why you shouldn't kill them, because they eat ticks. They eat
He
bugs.
did
Here's the
not
thing.
sign it.
I
He-
think possums are
answer.
cute. There was a possum that would come in my backyard. We named him Clifford. And it was so funny. Clifford would stand on my back fence, and then whenever we come outside, he just pause. And everybody say, Clifford, we see you, but we're gonna turn our back so you can go ahead with your business. And then he just.
My dog got skunked in our backyard,
Oh, no.
like a dog, like a skunk had climbed, like dug a hole to get in there. So my neighbor and I started trapping them, trapped like 13.
Ah,
Got to get rid of all that rabies.
well, we'll see what happens.
I have one ready, Judge.
All right,
Or
I'm ready.
I have, Deval, page 2 at the bottom, Judge. You can sign it if you want. He's not here.
Oh, no, I just wanna, I'm here, but I can't, the defendant's not here, Stephanie's tomorrow, but I want to let you know, I'm here and I'll try to look at it.
Or if we're gonna.
Yes.
do
Well, but
yes,
she's not
if we're-
here.
If we're gonna do yes. then we-
I'm sure she's.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give it some time, but I've got other courts to go to, that's why I'm letting you know that I came by. Okay.
Hello.
And then. Duval was at page 2 at the bottom, Judge, whenever you are in.
Isn't that the one where the interpreter was gonna zoom in?
Was he supposed to zoom in for the interpreter?
They,
Thank you.
I would, yeah, he need an interpreter, Judge, but he was awaiting a sanity
Okay,
evaluation.
I understand, but my understanding, an interpreter was ordered, so,
Yes, ma'am. An interpreter was ordered and they said he will be appearing in person.
the interpreter?
Yes, he's gonna be appearing in person.
So we have the interpreter here. I don't wanna,
Well, what I'll do is he can.
okay.
Yes.
I
Just to help
understand,
me.
but you know, the interpreter has already
Okay.
been called since previous.
Judge, Clerk Star Master Sharon's appearing by.
Judge, you have everyone ready? Daniel Gasu, page 10, bottom. I was told that he is not present at this time, he says have a violation.
All right, Deputy Laura, if you're gonna make an announcement for Daniel Cantu, please.
Madam Clerk, Your Honor.
Yes, and have you had contact with pretrial services? Do you know if he's in compliance?
Your Honor, I do not believe in compliance from what I saw on Odyssey. They put it under the wrong case. They put it under his probation that he had not installed his intoxilizer device as of yet.
Okay,
And Your Honor, just so you know, Odyssey is not showing in for this week on my calendar.
okay,
I'm here because Norma told me to be,
okay.
but he's set for trial on Monday.
All right, so you want to call him or call him?
I've been calling Judge and his current numbers, we cannot find there.
All
The
right,
numbers I have currently, I cannot find him.
okay. All right, let me pull up Odyssey.
Sorry, Judge, was it Eric Cantu?
It is Daniel
And
Cantu. Because not have, you know, being on for DWI and not having,
Oh, Judge, I understand,
Yeah.
but they put it under his drug case, which he's on probation for, which you extended last time we were here.
Mhm. No,
I don't know how that stuff happened.
yeah,
I can show you the printout on that, Judge, if you would like me to.
and if you want, I'll send an email to his pretrial service officer, see if he's in compliance.
That's fine, Your Honor.
All right, so let me
I'll be here on
email,
Monday, no matter what.
well, let me email them to see if he's in compliance. They should let me know quickly.
I've got plenty of cases to stay here all day, Judge, if you need.
All right, let me see.
Your Honor, it says failure to calibrate. I don't know.
Yes.
That means he didn't get it at all yet, or he got it and.
Oh, he got it and he hasn't done anything with
Okay.
it. So,
And just so you know, Judge, that is under his probation case, not under his DWI.
well, I will tell you, the 2025 CR,
Yes.
that's on this, it pulls up as a DWI.
Right, but I'm looking at 2024 CR,
Yeah, I don't,
and it says pretrial violation report on Odyssey.
oh, well, this is what I have.
Okay, it's,
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what I have.
Okay. All right, and have you had a chance to look at this?
I understand what it is, yeah, I've not.
No, I mean, they put the lockout notification on it as well. So I don't know if you needed a copy.
Not right now, just, I'm worried about Monday,
Okay, all right.
but if you can get them in today, Judge, I'll be more than happy to stay.
Okay, we're gonna see what they say.
Okay, you mind if I head to my other course, Judge?
No, you can get back.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
May I be excused for now?
Yes. Anyone else ready?
Henry Peterson. 10 at the bottom, page 10 at the bottom.
Remove your hat.
All right, Mr. Peterson. Hi, how are you doing?
I wish that'd be better, but
Yeah, I know you had some health issues.
a lot of them.
Yeah, but I will tell you this, you look great. I remember the first time you came into court to now, and
Yeah.
I've seen you helping, yeah, and I've seen you help out at felony drug court graduations and everything. So felony drug court is saying that they'll take you back because they realize all the health issues you have, and that may be less strenuous for you than being here. All right,
Yes,
are you okay with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is his probation length term?
Was 8 years.
Mhm.
And I think I got indicted in 23.
Okay. Let me just pull this up.
I was originally in jail in 22, and I think it was 23 when I got indicted.
Okay.
Judge, 2031.
All right. I see you are prepared for the cold weather.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's rare in San Antonio that you can pull out the leather.
I've been here since 7:45 this morning.
Mhm.
I live with my dad and my stepmom,
Mhm.
and she's got Alzheimer's, dementia,
Mhm.
and she's on hospice on her last days.
Mhm.
So I didn't have another ride, so I had to get him to bring me. So he had to drop me real quick and get back home because we have nurses and stuff coming in today.
Okay. All right. Well, just continue doing what you're doing. Felony drug court said you're doing great. So just keep up the good work. And if there's something that comes up with your health or their health, just let probation know. We want you to be successful, okay?
I have my list with me and Deanna told me to make sure I brought it with me. With me
Okay.
today.
All right,
Especially because all my medications fail me bad on this.
okay.
And I've been through that with Frenchie when I was in the hospital.
Mhm.
I failed bad, never had a visitor for all my medication.
Yeah.
So,
All right, well, see, it's good that they know that, and I'm gonna make sure it's in the system. So they said that they could supervise you, so I think that's a good fit, okay?
yes.
All right, thank you, and thank you for being on time and
Thank you.
dressing appropriately.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, have a good one.
All right, you have a good day, man.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, anyone else ready?
Yes, ma'am. Page 2, 4 down. I cannot pronounce his name correctly, but.
All right. It's Alga Drop. Thank you.
The veteran treatment.
Hello, sure.
Don't we get too close out of here? The state filed a subpoena and Jesus Pardo and I just have some records for a camera inspection.
I'm sorry, Jeff, you didn't say that.
Oh, he's just dropping off records. All right, I will review it. Thank you so much.
Garza Jesse.
All right, Alga Drop, where is he?
He is not present. I said it to the court. He is currently,
Hold on.
he's a resident in Houston and he is in the hospital this morning. He went to the emergency room last night with
Oh, then they,
issues that I'll not say, but I have paperwork there for the court. The diagnosis is on page 2 and the first page is.
Dave, have you had a chance to review?
Oh, actually,
That's okay.
diagnosis on page 2 with the descriptions of that. And this is just referring to the other line. Still.
Thank you.
So yes, Judge, diagnosis is on page 2 with the.
Let me review.
Yes.
So,
Norma, recall Alga Drop for the 17th.
You know.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. And just notice to the court as well, Mr. Which is Alga Drab, just hired our office yesterday. He informed us that his previous appointed attorney, Miss Arlene Gay, there was some sort of conflict of interest that she expressed to him and was advised to seek additional counsel or to get a new appointed attorney. He reached out to us and hired us yesterday.
All right, so y'all
We'll be
need to
back on
be
the. We'll be back on
ready
the
for
17th.
trial on the 17th.
Listen, we'll get whatever we can with the state.
All right, thank you. And counsel, that's jury trial and plea deadline. And he's been set for jury trial previously.
Okay.
All right.
We'll try and get something done. Thank you, Judge.
This case about this shitty attack, the other one involved with. Make sure he didn't work for.
All right, anyone else ready?
Yes, ma'am. Ready, when, on page 6, first one.
Andre Sixto Warrants.
President Judge.
All right, where are we on discovery?
So Judge Discovery, there's a number of surveillance videos and other videos that I need to vet to see if they're complete. My client also states that he has video regarding the incident too, that he's gonna get to me. Being as today's the first court date since indictment, we're requesting a discovery reset, for that purpose, Judge, to evaluate that evidence.
All right, I need a 30-day reset.
Do we by chance do December 15th, Your Honor, available?
Is December 15th available?
It's Monday.
All right, December 15th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Thank you. Anyone else ready?
Yes, ma'am. Jeffrey Smith, page 1 at the bottom. Yes.
Jeffrey Smith. Good morning. Yes.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
See you.
You too.
We have worked out a settlement in this case.
Mhm.
And I know we're set for trial. This one's a little bit complicated maybe. What we did, we had to issue some subpoenas and such. The state came up with a witness everybody been looking for about a week ago.
Mhm.
Based on that, we've all talked and we were able to reach an agreement. that
And
we'd
what is-
like. What is the agreement?
Yes.
The agreement is to plead guilty to the aggravated assault,
Okay.
dismiss the impersonating. It's a recommendation of 5 years deferred.
All right, you all need to do the paperwork.
Okay,
All right, thank
very
you.
good. Thank you. Judge.
You're welcome. Sure. All right, who's next?
That's all I have at the moment.
All right. Emmanuel Moses Perez. Luis Valerio Morales. Thank you. All right, you need to be on the second row. Joe Anthony Longoria. Joe Anthony Longoria, oh, second row, please. Alexis Hernandez. Second row. David Bearfield III. All right, second row. You're already on the second row. I don't have my glasses on. Alex Sosa. Alex Sosa. Edgar Allan Diaz. Matthew Robert Kramer. Isabella Lynn Escobedo. Leanne Garcia. Stphanie Navarro. Efron Martinez Soto. Jesse Noel Ramos. Daniel Cantu. Leanne Marie Garcia.
Mendoza, adult.
Likely in the hallway, I think.
Okay, no,
Okay, thank you, sir.
But if she can, you can issue a bond, shut that.
Here's.
But you're gonna issue a forfeiture.
Yeah.
I can't find them. I know he has a warrant. Can I file?
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good day, Judge.
You too. Bye-bye. Cindy, that's gonna mean you're gonna have a lot of records.
Oh, yeah. Matthew Kramer? Fine. Yeah, I just. Yeah, I found it. It's my last.
I'll let you. And I'll bring you to the. Not my clients, but the state and I have come to an agreement. They're gonna dismiss this case. After we're gonna go next door and put it on the underline. So I wanted to let you know if you call him, he's next door.
You just got here, like literally.
Right.
2 seconds before you. Absolutely, his name, that's like in the front.
All right, so can we have Mr. The person who needs the Vietnamese translator out,
That's right here.
the defendant?
He's up here, Judge.
All right, and if we could have his attorney?
Yeah, but we're still. You look.
Hello?
Hello.
All right, could you have him come down, deputy? All right, are you aware of the person who you will be interpreting?
Let me check again.
I just put the name in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yes.
All right, are you ready to proceed?
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
How are you doing
Okay.
today? I'm doing great. Do you want an interpreter or not?
Dạ rồi, thì không biết là anh có muốn phiên dịch hay là không ạ? Yes.
All right. So I'm just going to let you know what motions have been filed in your case. I'm not going to talk to you about any facts of your case because your attorney is not present. But I want you to let you know what's going on. And the reason why I'm proceeding right now is because the interpreter is here and they have a limited window to speak.
Dạ vâng, thì bây giờ bên phía tòa sẽ nói cho anh biết những cái động thái trong cái trường hợp của anh sẽ như thế nào. Bên phía tòa sẽ không có nói với anh về những cái sự thật về những cái ca của mình sẽ ra sao, bởi vì cái luật sư của anh không có hiện diện ở đây. Nhưng mà bên phía tòa vẫn muốn thực hiện cái vấn đề này bởi vì là có phiên dịch ở đây và bên phía phiên dịch thì cái lịch trống của họ có giới hạn ạ.
I want you to know that there will be an interpreter for you and available at all phases of this legal process.
Và bên phía tòa muốn anh biết rằng anh sẽ có phiên dịch và phiên dịch sẽ có cho anh ở tất cả những cái giai đoạn ở trong cái quy trình xử lý thụ án này ạ.
So an motion has been filed for a doctor to speak with you.
Và một cái động thái đã được yêu cầu để bên phía bác sĩ sẽ nói chuyện với anh.
We will make sure that the doctor knows an interpreter is needed during that evaluation.
Và bên phía tòa sẽ đảm bảo rằng bác sĩ biết và phiên dịch viên sẽ là cần thiết ở trong quá trình kiểm tra đánh giá.
Because a motion has been filed for you to see a doctor, I cannot have any hearings for the cases that are in this court.
Bởi vì một cái động thái đã được yêu cầu là anh sẽ được gặp bác sĩ, cho nên bên phía tòa không thể có bất kỳ cái phiên điều trần gì cho cái trường hợp của anh tại cái tòa này ạ.
Once the doctor gives us the results of his evaluation, that will determine the next phase of this legal process for you.
Một khi là bác sĩ đã đưa cho bên phía tòa, chúng tôi cái kết quả kiểm tra đánh giá cho anh thì sẽ quyết định cái bước tiếp theo trong cái quá trình xử lý vụ án này như thế nào ạ?
All right. And the magistrate judge will hear the results of that evaluation, not me.
Và bên phía thẩm phán sẽ nghe cái kết quả của cái việc kiểm tra đánh giá, không phải là cô này.
And I will make sure in the judge's notes that the magistrate judge is aware you need an interpreter.
Và bên phía chúng tôi sẽ đảm bảo rằng là ở trong cái ghi chú dành cho thẩm phán thì bên phía thẩm phán sẽ viết được rằng là mình cần phiên dịch ạ.
Do you have any questions?
Anh có câu hỏi gì nữa không ạ? No, I don't.
All right. And then to the interpreter, his attorney is here. Mr. Simmons, if you need to have discussions with your client, with the interpreter, we can make sure that happens on Zoom for you.
Would that be today, Judge, or are you saying another
No,
time?
because he's here and we don't have a iPad for you all to go into a breakout room with her.
Okay. You understand everything, Mr. Vu? Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe excuse, Your Honor.
Yes. Ms. Ferguson,
Yes, sir.
just set this into the new year.
Yes, sir. When it's the beginning or the end?
The end.
Six.
All right, thank you. And that's January, correct?
Yes, sir. Of 26. Yeah.
That's the status. He's filed a competency motion. Hi. But there will be a quick turnaround for a jury trial once he's deemed competent. And if you can let them know that we'll need the interpreter in court for trial.
Yes.
Anyone else ready?
No, ma'am, not at this time.
All right, thank you.
Where? Say it out very well.
Could I would. It would allow that. Minimums.
Okay.
Minimums.
Man. Is it for you? What's your name? Stphanie. I'm ready. Thank you.
So you just need the discovery of it? Yeah, but I don't think. Oh.
Whenever you're ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
I have this on page 1, down.
This guy. What time? This is a long temperature of the wild. Yes, that's back.
All right, it's Roger Mims, correct?
Correct.
All right. Let me see here. Roger Mims? Hello. So you all are scheduled for trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, tomorrow.
All right, so I'll see y'all back here at 1:30 for jury trial.
I have a reset request I'd like to make
Okay.
for it. One is kind of having more to do with me and not Roger. There has been in the discovery.
Date? Defense saying they're gonna be asking for a continuance.
They're now objection to not, and the reason why is the co-defendant did, enter it was not like an exchange for testimony or anything, but she did give testimony regarding the role of the co-defendant, and so we can argue like for it.
All right, and was that in this court or?
Yes, yeah.
And who's the co-defendant?
Tiffany, Tina,
Okay.
she's a.
Ah, okay,
That's
I
the-
remember that case.
That's the main thrust, Judge, and she will be, my understanding is she will be testifying. And I do not know the substance, but I've been made aware of some of the things and I just don't have it.
All right, Cindy?
I don't know if that was me, was it within the last 2 weeks? It was within the last. Okay, then it might, it may have been.
What's her cause number?
She should be the A to the.
Ah. Cindy, it was done on October 9th.
I was on,
You were,
I was out.
all right, who was the,
Yes. Angela Young.
Angela who? They're saying it was Angela Young.
You should pick the Judge knockout, where you can find her,
Angela Young.
Angela Young.
Okay,
Any objections to the court sending an email to request the transfer?
not at all.
And I said October 9th. All right, so we will, if y'all will have a seat, I want to make sure that I have a date from Ms. Young when that can be given to the court. It should take 5 minutes.
That'll be fine. There is an additional, I don't have to do it now. I can talk about it later. There's an additional reason I'm asking for a little bit more time as well. You want to talk about it later or?
Oh, we can talk about it once I get this.
Once you get that? Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Anyone else ready?
No, ma'am, I'm getting the plea deed ready.
All right, thank you.
You still have a judge. Done a failure to calibrate,
Yes.
and we're set for trial on Monday, just so.
All right. State, have you had a chance to review the violation report for Mr. Cantu?
I did not,
Here's,
and they didn't have a file, Judge.
okay.
So.
Oh, we're
Probably the first time
paperless
they think.
now.
That's gonna take me a while, Judge. I apologize.
Oh, no problem.
Yes. Stand over.
You're off, we charge it for you. I know, we just. Right here.
Yes. What page?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, Judge, I was, doing all the paperwork, I didn't look. One moment.
No problem. I'll find it.
Fairfield is on page
Yes.
5 in the middle, Judge, whenever you look at it. I have it here.
All right, if I could have that.
Yes.
Just give me 2 minutes
No
now.
problem, Judge, whatever you need to do.
Thank you. I just need to put this in the system very quickly.
Can I run across the hallway real quick to 8? I'll be right back, Judge.
Oh, this is going to take me
Oh,
2 minutes.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine, Judge.
And counsel, do you know if your client has actually calibrated?
Your Honor, he has not, he has no money to do it, what I'm being told. I told the state that also,
Okay,
and they said they'd leave it up to you,
all righty.
and we are set for Monday, whether that means anything. Hopefully I'll get rid of it on Monday, one way or the other.
All righty. Well, have your client come up.
Daniel? This is.
All right. So before we go on the record, have you calibrated?
No, I missed my first calibration. That's when it locked out. But I do have the device on my machine and I was using it. I was supposed to.
Okay, I didn't hear words you said.
I'm sorry, I missed my first calibration. It did lock out on me, so I wasn't able to do that.
So why did you miss your first calibration?
I have no money right now. I've strapped for cash and then it's a like a code to start it and then get it recalibrate for another.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have pretrial services zoom in here.
Okay,
So you can go to 8 and
Okay.
come back and we'll have the pretrial services officer zoom in.
thank you, Your Honor.
You're
I'll be right back.
All right, just have a seat. Ms. Ferguson. When the defense attorney comes back, have someone from pretrial services zoom in. I know his officer is out of the office. All right, who is here on David Bearfield?
He's on page 5, Judge, 4 down.
Thank you. Bearfield?
Making sure I heard right.
Oh, no problem.
Second remand. Second remand.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 0115118 State versus David Bearfield III. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Valid for the state.
Rolando Weiss for Mr. Bearfield.
And are you Mr. Bearfield? All right, Mr. Bearfield, the court previously informed you and informed your attorney that I have previously represented your uncle, Christopher.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have a chance to discuss that with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you waiving any conflict I may have? What I can tell you is I'm going to be fair. I don't have any conflict. All right, okay. Defense, have you had a chance to speak with your client?
We did, Your Honor, and he had no conflict with you presiding over his case.
All right. Counsel, have you received all discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Cindy, do you need a cough drop or water? I do. Okay. It's one of those days. You know how they say, I know it like the back of my hand? Well, I got a little bit lost because I looked at my hand. I'm like, I don't recognize that. See what happens when you age? All right, Mr. Bearfield, did you review the application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bearfield, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? By indictment, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You understand? You're gonna need to speak up so that the court will. Do you need a break, Cindy? Let me know when you're ready or if you need a break. Okay. All right. Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, counsel, and the right to remain silent, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand? Did you understand by entering this plea, you're giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Bearfield, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine and the state is recommending deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution, the DOEP course, MRT, and anger management. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead?
No, guilty, no contest.
No,
No contest.
you have a choice, guilty,
No contest.
not guilty, or no contest.
I'm not used to
That's okay. So how do you plead?
no contest.
State, any evidence?
State offers state's part.
No objections, Your Honor, for purpose of the plea.
And state, is there a reason the request for anger management?
Judge, it would be in the STIP, so
Okay,
that piece was, well, I guess, to stipulate the evidence that's stipulated to is turned into our office. I'm not sure why this was not generated, but when I went back to the discovery, I thought that was specifically part of it.
all right, thank you. You may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after viewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor,
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
that the court follow the plea agreement that we have arranged with the state of Texas.
All right, how old are you?
32.
32. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
8 and 13.
And do they live with you?
No, ma'am.
Do you have regular contact with them?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I'm a quality inspector.
And what are you expecting?
Beverages.
I'm sorry, what?
Beverages.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. For 5 years.
I'm sorry, what?
Been doing it for 5 years.
If you're drug tested today, what would the results be?
I'll give it negative.
Okay, why are you doing this?
I would just say I was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
No, you were not at the wrong place at the wrong time because that pink, according to the stipulations, the pink backpack was yours.
According to stipulations.
I mean, do you want to be in prison?
No, ma'am.
And let me just tell you, the reason why I ask these questions is because you need to start thinking about what you're doing. And if you don't want to do the right thing for yourself, then do it for your children. Because I'm telling you, if you go to prison, by the time you are released, your children will not recognize your face, won't know who you are. They'll be calling someone else dad. You need to step up to the plate and start doing your job and doing better and making the Bearfield name a good name because you're the third. And if the second and the first before you didn't do the right thing, then you need to do something. You understand? All right, this is what the court is going to order. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 40 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Do you live by yourself?
No, ma'am.
Who do you live with?
My grandmother.
Okay. Why? Why don't you have your own place?
It's because I've always lived there. I take care of my grandma.
How do you take care of her?
I just make sure I'm there to give her love and care.
Do you pay bills at that location?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't be a freeloader, all right?
No,
Make sure you pay the bills there and don't bring drama and chaos to your grandmother's house. What I've learned from my time as a prosecutor and defense attorney, usually people are at grandmother's house because grandmother is just, sleeping, not on top of everything that's going on in their house, and people just use her house as a hangout. Do not do that to your grandmother. You understand?
yes, ma'am.
And they're going to be field visits at that house. So there's to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. The MRT course, 120 hours of community service restitution. Did you graduate from school?
No, ma'am.
Why not?
Something happened at school and I just didn't get back to complete.
All right. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once he completes parenting classes, 60 of those hours will be deemed satisfied. For the remaining hours, you can either do 60 hours, which they're going to have you outside picking up trash in the heat. They're probably not going to let you do anything while it's cold. It'll be during the heat, right? You can either do those 60 hours or either you can obtain your GED or some type of trade school certification. 5 years deferred adjudication. And anger management. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? I'm sorry.
He gonna go over the misdemeanor charge.
I'm sorry, what? Okay.
No. We do want to clarify something for the court, Your Honor. You said no unsupervised visit with minors. Does that include his children?
Mhm. Until, once you completed the parenting classes, then I usually lift that. And let me just tell you why in this court, normally I will give people parenting classes. The reason why I do that is because when people are picking up offenses, they're not thinking about their children. And you need to realize that your children can't take care of themselves and they're 100% dependent upon you and your support. And if you're in jail or if you're in prison, you're not able to support them. So those classes, I've actually taken a parenting class because I like to see what I'm asking people to do. Depending on which person is giving the class, those classes are very informative for you. And it's something that you can probably add to whatever you've already learned from your parents, the good things, okay?
Yes.
All right. So is there anything else you need from the court to help you be successful on this probation?
No, ma'am.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And so what's up with the tattoos?
It says God.
Okay.
God, and it says prolific. That's just me.
All right. I'm always interested.
Yes, ma'am.
Like, for example, did the face tattoo hurt?
Not really.
People always say that after the fact, but my understanding, when it's being done, it's painful.
It was small, so it
Yeah.
didn't hurt. Let's go get one.
All right. Once you start, you can't stop because otherwise you didn't spell the complete word. All right. Good luck to you in this court. In order to be successful on probation, communication is key. If there's an issue, you need to let your probation officer know about it. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come to the court. Whatever you do not just stop reporting because no good can come of that, okay?
Right.
All right, good luck to you. Just remain in the courtroom and probation will go over conditions with you.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes. Okay. All right.
I think we're just trying to check.
Oh, just give me 1 second. Let me put this in the system.
Sure.
What is wrong with my fingers?
She might not. It happened in, yeah, it happened in McDonald. Judge. No, Christine McDonald, right here in the. Oh, right here, sorry. I thought it was writing line for some. Alicia, the judge.
Yeah.
Hello, Judge.
Hi. See the parties on Cantu? All right, Officer Vela, thank you so much for zooming in on such short notice.
No problem.
All right, so on Mr. Cantu,
Yes, ma'am.
if there's a problem with calibration,
Yes, he's been in lockout since the end of September, but he's informed me that he's trying to gather up funds to recalibrate. So I've just, we're on his fourth violation, I believe. And
Third.
I'm, oh, third, yes, his second and third violation.
All right. So I'll take testimony on why he's not able to pay. Then we're gonna have to figure out what can be done. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 012855 State versus Daniel Cantu. Can I have parties announce?
Michael Dwight Goins for the defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Cantu?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're here on a violation report. Mr. Cantu, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Daniel Cantu.
All right, any questions from either side? Or would you
Yeah.
prefer the court to ask?
Well, Daniel, can you please tell the court why you've not been able to pay for your recalibration?
Yeah, it's just taking me longer than I thought to get a job, so I exhausted my family already, so I'm just out of options right now. Everybody needs to get some cash too.
Have you been looking for a job?
Yes.
Where have you been,
Indeed.
looking for a job at?
Indeed, every day. I had a good couple of several leads, but with the GM position, it takes a little bit longer, so that's why. And then for some reason, I just didn't get those positions, so.
I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Or when is the last time that you were employed?
July 19th,
Of 2025?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and where were you employed on?
Lolly and Pops. Lolly and Pops, with the candy store in North Carmel.
Okay. And currently you're unemployed, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And, do you have any savings accounts where you saved up money?
No, ma'am, I've exhausted everything.
Okay.
401k and everything.
And so at this time, you're saying that you do not have funds to calibrate the machine, is
No, ma'am.
that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
How much does it cost to calibrate the machine?
I believe the code to restart the device is about $60 and then $120 for a calibration.
And you're saying that you don't have the funds to pay that, correct?
Correct.
We pass the witness.
Where are you currently living, Mr. Cantu?
Just kind of hotel hopping in my car as well, and then just with friends.
And you don't even have a phone right now, do you?
Yeah, they just turned it off.
And that's why I have to contact your mother to try to get you into court,
Yes,
correct?
sir.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, what I can tell you, the court's problem is he's going from hotel to hotel. And he just said, driving and living in his vehicle. He should not be driving if he doesn't have an ignition interlock that is functional. So how did you get here today?
The bus, but I don't drive the car because it's been locked out, so I can't even turn it on. I just kind of just live in there, so.
You'd be correct, Your Honor. He can't drive that car.
All right, any other questions?
Yes, do you have access to any other motor vehicles?
No.
Um,
My parents live in the valley, so they're 4 hours away.
yeah, do you have any other family members that live here in San Antonio?
No,
Okay, and so when's the last time that you operated your motor vehicle?
I wouldn't. Like, drove it?
Yes.
No, I didn't drive it. I just kind of,
When's the
yeah.
last time?
like, calibrate like a blue in the machine.
Yeah, when's the last time you drove it?
Oh, probably. Probably July when I got out.
So you're saying that you've been unable to drive it since it went into lockout? Is that correct?
Well, I don't drive it, but I was able to drive it until the lockdown. At the end of September, I believe.
I guess if you're staying in hotels, how do you have money to pay for that?
I mean, it's rare. It's very rare. So I'm just usually on couches and stuff. But before I exhausted all my avenues, I would do a hotel every now and then.
So, on the couches that you're staying on, do those people own motor vehicles?
Some of them.
Okay, do you have access to those motor
No.
vehicles? We pass it on.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. Officer, I'm sorry, State Defense, do you all believe he cannot afford to calibrate? The total, according to him, would be $180.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So Officer Vela, what do you recommend?
I recommend possibly monthly or weekly UAs until he's calibrated.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. There's going to be weekly UAs until calibration. And the court will ask that the fees are waived. If you miss any of those UAs, send me a violation report. And I'll ask that the fees are waived. And do you know where to go to take your test?
Yes, sir.
And make sure he's tested for alcohol.
Okay.
And you're to be back here on Monday for jury trial.
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, is there anything else?
Judge, we would just ask for a condition of no driving or
No objection to that, Your Honor.
All right, there's to be an affidavit of non-driving. And you are not allowed to drive any vehicle. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, is there anything else?
No, Judge.
Officer Vela, is there anything else you think he needs?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so when do you want him to come in to test?
He can come in, today's Wednesday, he can come in starting next week, Monday.
Can we get at least, because he hasn't been tested, can we get a test this week?
Yes.
When?
Tomorrow if possible, no later than Friday.
All right, you're gonna test on tomorrow, you understand?
Yes, sir.
So defendant to begin weekly testing tomorrow. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused?
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much. Anyone else ready?
Yes, ma'am, I got a couple of resets. Edward Diaz, page 63 down.
Edgar Diaz. Edgar Diaz. All right, so where are we on discovery?
I believe I'm getting it. I haven't gotten all of it. A relatively new case compared with the DA. They have made an offer. My client is going to consider it.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day well, how old are you, sir? All right, Ms. Ferguson, can you set this at the beginning of December for a plea deadline date, please?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
All right, at that time, you'll need to let the court know whether or not you have reached an agreement. If you have not, your next court date will be a jury trial date, and you need to make sure you're on time for court. Court starts at 9, okay? All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Just have a seat. Your attorney will bring the reset form.
Can I visit the bank for a week?
Hmm?
Can I visit the bank?
Just give me 1 second.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right, so. Let me go to point. Who's next?
So she would like to, process that on page 1, 2 down from Moons on a quick date.
Okay,
And an update on the transcript date.
all righty.
That other line.
All right. On MIMS. Yes.
You wanna wait?
Oh, have him come up.
Oh, he's coming. So, not knowing, Miss Young's in the building. She's over on the civils.
Yes.
I just, did she respond?
She hasn't responded yet.
Okay, so I located her over on the civil side and I had her check her email.
Mhm.
Just, just to kind of expedite things so we don't all get
Oh,
trapped.
no, I appreciate it.
What she had informed me, and she's gonna email Maria to go ahead and forward the response to you, is that it will take at least a week. She feels it will probably take closer to 2.
Does she know it's not a jury trial?
I told her it was a plea and there was some testimony developed.
Okay.
I don't know if she recalled it specifically. If you want to communicate with her, you obviously.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you a funny story. So anyway, you remember Bettina, it's not really funny.
I
In a
do-
way it is.
I do remember Bettina.
Okay, so Bettina had a case in here and we needed a transcript. And it was 2 days of testimony. And so I said, hey, do y'all mind if I reach out to her to get the transcript? And so everybody said, oh, no, Judge, that's fine. So I reach out to her for the transcript. And you know what ends up happening? She gets me the transcript back in 30 minutes with an apology. And she said, I'm sorry, it really shouldn't have taken that long. But she's like, my machine shut down. And I'm like, no, I'm just, wow,
Well,
So-
all due respect, I do know Bettina. That does not surprise me.
No.
I do not know Ms. Young.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I
she
think
hadn't
it's
even
gonna-
read the email and so I think.
No. I think once she sees that it's just a small amount, she'll probably have it in a week. Now, what's your other issue?
The other issue is this, and this is just on me, and it kind of will overlap with this issue. There were a bunch of jail calls that were part of our discovery. It was an oversight on my part. It had nothing to do with the state, obviously nothing to do with my client. And so there's about, I believe, between 15 to 20 of them. Now, that will take me a couple of days to work through. There's a volume of them, but I've not looked at them and I've certainly not gone over them with Mr. Min. That was the only other thing, but that's an on me, Judge. Without the.
Are you orally asking for a motion to continue?
Yes, ma'am. I am.
All right, could I have someone from the state? Court is calling 2024 CR 00823 State versus Roger Mims. Could I have parties announced for the record?
James Tochi for Mr. Mims, Judge.
And are you Mr. Mims? All right, you're scheduled for jury trial today. And state, are you ready for trial? All right, defense, are you ready for trial?
Not at the moment, Judge. We discussed some matters with the court off record. I can put them on the record, but there are a couple different items. One is a lawyer issue. There's some discovery that I've not yet reviewed that was made part of the discovery that I do think is very important, that I've not gone over with Mr. Mims. It's a series of jail calls. There's a lot of them. And then item 2 is something I don't have. There was a plea taken by the co-defendant, Ms. Stphanie Martinez, I believe is her name. As I have been led to believe in conferring with the state and my client, there were a lot of things that were said by Ms. Martinez in that sentencing hearing. She is going to be participating as a witness in Mr. Mims' trial. And I need to know the substance of the things that she informed the court and the things that she said for purposes of potential cross-examination, possibly to impeach. Thank you, Ms. Galloway. All those things, Judge. Her testimony will be vital. I need to know what she said in the sentencing hearing. And I don't have that.
All right, Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
reset this for trial for December 1st. All right, once you sign the reset form, you will be excused. The defense's oral motion for continuance will be granted unless the state has objections.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, thank you. You too. Okay, anyone else?
Yes, ma'am, I have a substantive charge on page 4.
Cassandra Garza.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning. All right. Yes.
Judge, Ms. Garza has turned in her PTD paperwork.
Okay.
And I believe the state has received an email saying
She's
she's
got an
approved.
email, Judge, from one of our admin does it, should be giving them notification of acceptance. It needs to be within the next day or so. Last time we were set, there were some outstanding things here up before approved, and I've been informed those things have been cleared up.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a PTT date.
Yes, ma'am. I can do the 15th.
All right, we'll be back on December 15th. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court and being on time.
Yes.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Who's next?
One free down, Judge.
Johnny De La Rosa?
Yeah, that's me, Judge. That's trial case, Judge.
Yes.
I'm ready.
All right, so if you all will be back here at 1:30.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thanks. And then the next one is mine too, Judge. It's an inmate with an unindicted case,
Who is it?
Alexandria Fuentes. And we don't know what the status is. She's got an unindicted case and I don't know if there's some mental health issues.
All right, let's have them bring her up because
Well, she's not here yet. Can they bring her at 1:30?
Alexandra Fuentes.
She's on page 4.
What is the status on her? Is she not at?
She's at second ring right now.
Okay, they're bringing it, they said they're bringing it up right now.
Oh, she's in the building?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'll wait. All
Okay,
right,
sure.
and then, but still also 1:30?
Yes,
If you get a phone call from county court 1, would you let them know where I'm gonna be at 1:30?
well,
They have a mistaken understanding of part of it.
well, we've had deputies sent here before from county courts. All right, who's next?
Let me. Oh, Alexandra, page 10, 2 down, Jesse Ramos. Thank you, yes. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. I know where the colors if you want. Thank you. Thank you. I was watching right behind.
Good, thank you.
Mr. Martinez.
Miss Abrams, what is the issue with Jesse Ramos? Sure. All right, what is happening with Mr. Ramos, counsel?
I think it's.
Judge, I'll bring up the court up to speed. It was a restitution hearing.
where the guy had already paid upfront X amount of money,
Mhm.
and in case they wanted more money. after
Ah,
speaking-
yes, I see it now here.
After speaking with the VA this morning, they're saying they're waiving it.
All right, let's put it on the record.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Ramos, if you can come forward, please.
And there's a good reason why they're waiving.
So first things first, why were you late for court?
I was back up downstairs.
All right, so here's the thing. This is what I've learned in my time on the planet, right? If it's important, you treat it like it's important. And for you, this is very important because when you're supposed to be in court at 9, and I'm telling you this because you're young, right? When you're supposed to be in court at 9, if you're not here, other judges will have you taken into custody, you understand? And the other thing, usually when people are late, you know what that tells somebody? And this is just in life in general. Unless there was some emergency where you're in the hospital, that's telling that person, you know I had this appointment with you, but there's something that's more important than my appointment with you. So you need to make sure you're on time for everything. Just be early, you understand? All right, state on Jesse Ramos. The court is going to call 2025 CR 007621. State versus Jesse Noel Ramos. Could I have parties announced?
Carlos Martinez for the defendant, Young.
And are you Mr. Ramos? Yes. All right. So as the defense counsel reminded me here, we're here for the remaining restitution. $5,000 had already been paid towards restitution. State, is there any outstanding restitution?
No, there is no outstanding restitution, the amount more than compensated.
All right, probation? There's no remaining restitution. All right, thank you. Make sure you show up on time to probation when you have your appointments with them, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Thank you. Oh, don't, you know what? Here's the thing. This is my birth month. How dare you come in here talking about Alabama? I don't want to hear about Alabama. I don't want to hear about, any Texas schools. I wrote a letter and asked them not to get the coach from Notre Dame. They did it anyway. I mean, you might as well have gotten me.
The next.
Well, I take that back. I would have done better because I would have surrounded myself with the right people.
Well, do you like the potentials that are out there?
Yeah. Talk to Cornelius. Cornelius like, ooh, Kiffin. I'm like, no, not feeling that. Put me in, coach, because you know what I would do? I think I would be great at recruiting, and I would get a good defensive coach, good offensive coach.
Yeah.
Because really, when you're in college, the defense, you need to play your position, right? And what I've been seeing, I'm not an expert. The only football I ever played was when I was younger, when you would play on the concrete street, catching balls falling down. That's the last time I played. I think the last time I played football, and it wasn't touch either. I mean, tag or touch. The last time I played, I think I stopped playing when I was like maybe 13. Because then at that time, the guys started catching up with you as far as their strength and everything. But yeah.
Well, LSU is a big school. And
I hope our recruitment doesn't fall off because of it.
well, that's the key right now. The name has to go out there so that recruiting can be up to par with the Alabamas and the A&Ms. And
yeah. The only thing we can do right now is ruin people's dreams. So, I mean, that's what we're going to do. We're not trying to do it on purpose, but that's what we're going to have to do. We'll see how many dreams we can ruin.
Well, they still have a good team.
Oh, no, let me just tell you, this is what I see. LSU truly is a powerhouse, right? And whenever there's the NFL draft, we have so many people going in the first round, but it doesn't translate at the college. So we'll see.
It's always LSU, Alabama, Georgia.
Yeah.
NFL players.
I always try to remind people, do not get upset with the players because they're just children. They're just straight from high school.
You got that right.
Yeah. So I watch it and I enjoy it. I enjoy a lot of the college sports and I'll watch some professional sports. The only professional sport I really don't watch, I'll watch indoor soccer. Outdoor soccer, I haven't had a chance to really watch that a lot.
Thank you,
Judge.
Right, thank
May I
you.
be excused?
Yes.
yeah. That's the one you called up earlier. Can you bring her up real quick so we can get?
All right, Alexandria Fuentes. All right, so you will follow the motion?
Yes, I'll follow the motion, Judge. She has an unindicted case. I'll follow them on all the cases.
All right, so Ms. Fuentes, they're gonna file some motions in your case, then we'll make sure we take up your matters, okay?
Motions, what is the motions about?
Oh, your attorney will speak to you about that, all right? I'm not allowed to talk to you about that. All right, thank you, Deputy.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
You're welcome. All right. Ms. Ferguson?
Fighting people, I'll I get close to her.
Ms. Ferguson, I think that's gonna be probably incompetent. So if you can, we'll recall it in February.
Perfect. Okay, I'll get the motion. I'll get my office to file the motion today.
All right. What day?
1:30.
All right, thank you.
February 23rd.
All right. So Mr. Mauer, if you'll put it down in your calendar for February 23rd.
I will, Judge. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. I have to see it. Yeah, I definitely say.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. No, time when you said that, I was like, let me move quickly. All right, who else?
It's Harrison, case 8 down, Judge. It's for Robert for that.
All right, Harrison. All right, we're set for trial.
Well, we were going to see about those videos, Judge.
Mhm.
And
Have you conferred with the state?
I did, and they're saying that
There's no video?
there is no additional video. The only video that we've been able to see so far is just the officers going into the hotel room. That's the day that they had 2 warrants, felony warrants for arrest. They stopped my client with a felony warrant at the lobby. So the camera should have started right there and then. The previous arrest that they included as a discovery did show that entire scenario. This time, although they stopped my client in the lobby of the hotel with the felony warrant, they then walked her back to the hotel room and essentially coerced her into opening that room. And the video then
Just
kicked
one
in
moment.
when they walked
Yeah.
in.
All right, Deputy Laura,
Yes, Judge?
she needs to be sent back to the jail and brought over dressed. I'll see y'all back at 1:30.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a seat, ma'am.
All right, who's next?
Prado, it's ready to count.
All right, he's set for jury trial.
Yes, sir.
As I remember, I let you know that I was gonna be attending the funeral on Friday. and
Yes.
for that. We anticipate this is going to be about a week, maybe more of a trial. We are in agreement if the court would entertain it to reset it to the first or second week of December. We both can be and will be ready so that we don't have to break up for trial.
Okay. So what I can tell you all is Jim Cobb came down. He dropped this off to the court. I have not reviewed it. It has to do with internal affairs. So I'll do an in-camera inspection, review that, and then let you know whether or not you'll receive this.
That the SOP stuff or is there any more?
That's just the IA, that's not the piece that he's still trying to get.
Okay. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
we're still exchanging some things, but okay, I know what that is then.
Okay,
So
let me see. How long do you expect this trial to last?
I think about a week if we're doing at least half days, 3/4 days.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this for jury trial on December 8th. And then I will actually have you both back here with your client on December 1st to let you know the results of this. So normal jury trial will be December 8th, and they'll come back on the 1st for me to speak with them regarding the in-camera inspection evidence. All right, is there anything else?
No, Judge, that's it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. I'm not texting.
But I'm ready with that whenever you are.
All right, just give me a moment. I'm putting stuff in the system. Good morning.
Can I approach for dismissal, Judge?
Uh, just give it to them.
Okay. Do I stay and wait for it to go? Okay. Oh, you know what? You're good with that. The thing underneath, you can hand it back. Okay. How are you?
All right, who's ready?
Jeffrey Smith.
All right, thank you. Jeffrey Smith. Okay. I think my system has frozen. Curses. Just give me one moment. I'll get back to it. That's okay. And what page was Longoria on?
Longoria,
Mhm.
I think. Longoria, so Anthony, 3.
Yes, all right, thank you. Let me find Smith. There we are. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 0022103, State versus Jeffrey Patrick Smith. Can I have parties announced?
Tilden Schaefer for Mr. Smith, Your Honor.
Kurt Grancy, co-counsel with Tilden Schaefer.
All right, counsel, have you received all discovery and did you review it with your client?
We have and we did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Smith, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it and sign it? It happens. Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
You're not.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorneys? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand in count 1, you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That is a second-degree felony. Range of punishment. Just 1 second. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Smith, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and reentry. Did you understand? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine. State is proceeding on count 1 only. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. There's no application for community supervision. You don't qualify for community supervision legally. There is an application for deferred adjudication, and the state is recommending deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution, if any, to the complainant. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
It is, Your Honor.
State?
Yes.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, are there any such motions?
None ruled on, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution, no contact with the complainant, MRT, anger management, driver safety and gun safety courses, forfeit the weapon and horseshoe bay badge credentials, no firearm possession, no law enforcement employment. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offense in count 1, how do you plea? State, any evidence?
State offer states exhibit 1.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state would call in the right to remain silent. You need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, first, why should I follow this plea bargain agreement?
Personally, and it was like.
Okay. Anything from Vince?
Judge, I think this is a situation where my client greatly regrets what he did. It's a situation that got out of control. And I think based on his background and age, it's one of those, we should have made much wiser decisions. He doesn't have a violent background. And I do know, and I think the court can tell from how he's answering questions, there's quite a bit of regret in this entire affair, Your Honor.
All right, so why did it come to this?
Your Honor, it was just a messed up situation that night. I wish I could have made a different decision. You know, my son was in the car with me. I was worried about his safety 100%. And on a minute that hasn't gone by since this has happened, that I wish I could have made a better decision that night.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but I still don't understand how an argument on the road comes to a pulling of a weapon. I just don't understand that. And they're asking for a driver safety course. They're asking for a gun safety course. They're asking that you forfeit your Horseshoe Bay badge credentials. And they're saying that you flashed a badge and that you were no longer employed with them. So I'm just trying to figure out what conditions would be appropriate for you. This is why I asked these questions, because there's a lot listed.
Used the old time to diffuse the situation. I thought it would help. That was it. There was no other reason behind it.
Why did you still have the badge?
It was given to me by my chief of police at the time as a memento, because that was my first job there. Before I went to Border Patrol.
So where do you work now?
I've left I left Border Patrol in 2016. I went back to construction. I'm a home inspector for new homes. Till this happened, I was planning on going back to actually apply for ICE. That's null and void.
I mean, but here it says that you pulled out a handgun with a silencer attached to it and opened fire. Am I reading that incorrectly?
No, so Judge, he has a suppressor, and so his parents live near Kerrville.
Okay.
That's what the mother and father, they had gone out to her birthday celebration that night. He was going home with his son. And they have it's in a rural area, so they actually have kind of a setup where they do target practice. The suppressor has more to do with not making loud bangs. That's why he had, and it's legally owned. He's got the stamp for it. I have it in my file back, trial file. It's not illegally possessed. Otherwise, I guess the feds would be involved in this case, Your Honor. That's why I had the silencer. I can tell you that there was a perception on my client's part that the kid was tailgating. Then there was a brake check, which you can see from the statement and the police reports. And then the kid comes around really close, rolls down his window, honks at him, yells, starts cussing, and it kind of goes from there. It goes kind of south. I think my client thought he could handle the situation. He thought he would diffuse it with the badge. That didn't work. And then at the moment when this all happened, that apparently the young man had a phone in his hand. This was at night, and he made a gesture kind of with his hand to the side, which at that moment in time, my client, who was already kind of freaked out, thought it was a gun. And this was an apparent danger case, Your Honor. Police didn't find a gun in the kid's car, but that's what we saw. We actually, in the subpoenas, dug up extraneous acts where kid had got in trouble at school for posting shots on social media with him with guns. And he's holding it the same way he was holding the phone. When he's talking to the police officers, he's holding it, he's pointing like this. So that's the gesture my client saw in that moment. He made a mistake. We've spent a lot of time on this. The state has spent a lot of time. They showed us a new witness who was the girlfriend of the young man in the car at the time that nobody had ever found. We'd always went, why weren't they looking for the girlfriend? We couldn't find her. We didn't know her name. Ms. Alban did a great job preparing for trial. And that's kind of why we're here today, Judge. I think both sides have kind of met in the middle. Again, my client doesn't have a violent background. It's just thank God that he didn't hit the kid. So that's why we're here.
Oh, is there something else?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure it's clear. The gun was in the car because of going out target practicing, but he had gone and met his family for dinner, and he was going home, and they were in the back seat of the car, in a bag. You know, it wasn't as if he routinely carries a gun.
He had been target practicing at his parents' house prior to dinner. He actually had a concealed carry permit, which he's since had to relinquish. The state revoked because of this.
Is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else from the state?
And is happy with this resolution. I would, the court would like to hear now, I do have a restitution amount put on the judgment.
Yes.
It's $2,463.82.
I'm sorry, just 1 second. If you could repeat that.
$2,463.82.
So is there any disagreement on that restitution amount?
No, I think that was part of the discovery. We actually had the receipt from the repair shop, Your Honor.
And where will you have that restitution amount?
Judge, I think it's going to take a couple of months if the court would entertain that. He started this job about June, maybe, and so there's been some lag time. And I mean, he is the independent contractor, so lag time in taking the jobs and getting paid.
All right, just 1 second. Excuse me. Everybody on this side, y'all need to move because probation can't see and they can't hear what's going on. All right, so when do you think it will be? Oh, and state your excuse. When do you think he will have that?
If I had, I would say a minimum 2 months.
Yeah, 60 days.
All right. And that's 60 days from today? All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court, and I'm going to tell you, I was considering sending you to jail as a condition. But the state is saying that the complainant is in agreement to this being your sentence. So you can thank the complainant for that. Because sometimes I feel as though people need to have a chance to be alone in their thoughts at the jail to consider everything that is what they've done. And it appears that you've taken that into consideration. And it appears that on this night, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. But don't brake check people. People don't like to be brake checked. That's just my experience from driving. All right, 5 years deferred adjudication, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. And I'm sorry, what do? You said you're in construction?
Yes, we have new home inspections.
All right, he can do regular random UAs, or either you can do the patch. The patch costs more, But with the patch, it gives you more freedom because probation will put it on and probation will take it off. Patch costs more though. So you can either do regular random UAs or the patch. Proof of employment within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider with minors. 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm gonna require parenting classes. Once you complete that, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. MRT, the anger management course. You're to forfeit the weapon and you're to forfeit your horseshoe bay badge credentials. There's to be no firearm possession. There's to be restitution in the amount of $2,463.82 to Joseph Pettis, and that's to be paid in full within 60 days. There's to be no contact with Joseph Pettis. There's to be no employment with law enforcement or any type of security. There's to be field visits one time per month for 6 months. Are you here in Bear County?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Probation, is there anything else? All right, and I'm sorry, there's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. Is there anything else that you need from the court?
Yeah, Judge, in regard to employment, if some of the jobs are out of county, I know some are in contiguous counties, but if they're further, does he just, can he get permission to do that if he shows probation where he's going?
Yes. Probation, he's allowed to work throughout Bear County and other counties, but you'll need to provide notification to probation that you're going to be working out of county. Working in county, that's fine. But if you're going out of county, you need to let them know. All right, is there anything else?
And I just, and actually part of the plea bargain was actually to not only just waive, but to actually dismiss the set count two. I don't know if that was clear. You did do it, you waived it, but that is part of the inducement for the plea is that. And it was to be.
Oh, I've already said that it's been waived. It's on the record.
No, I understand that, but they, I'm just being hyper-technical.
No. I understand what you're saying, but I put on the record that
Yes.
it was waived and you all had no objections to it being waived.
Correct,
So
correct.
it will not come back.
Okay.
It's not allowed to come back.
There you go.
'Cause-
That's what I
All
want.
right,
All right,
thank you.
sorry.
No problem.
All
Did you, and I'm sorry, there's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. In this court, communication with probation is key. If there's an issue, you need to let them know about it. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back and address it to court. But whatever you do not disappear on probation. That's not a good look. You understand? All right, good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Well, so here's the deal. Yeah. I've never Zoomed before. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, we're still waiting for a verdict, so I might be arrested. So I go. Zoom. Up it in. Okay, cool. Thanks. And I'll still talk about it. We might get it. Thanks.
All right, who else?
So here's judge, let's three at the bottom.
Pierce Pearson. Hello.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. All right, do we have all the discovery?
Yes.
All right, state, were you able to tender an offer? Sir, how old are you?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a plea deadline date in 30 days.
Yes, ma'am, I can do number 16.
All right, you're-
Judge, sorry, what, we are actually, we talked to the BTC court and we're requesting a referral. We did talk with someone from BTC, and, they're recommending that we ask you for the referral.
All right, so are they going to accept him? Ms. Abrams?
Judge, they're willing to, they said that he's a good candidate, that, but of course, they can't give a definite answer until they go through the evaluation process. They can give an answer or accept him by the second week of January.
All right, your plea deadline date and the VTC, they need to let the court know what they're gonna do. By, you say, put it for the second week in January, what date?
I can do the 15th.
All right, January 15th.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. And I can tell you were in the military by the way you're standing. Thank you for being on time. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. And if y'all will give me that referral, please. And counsel, your client knows who to contact?
Yes, I gave him the card. He's calling him today.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And counsel, if you can make sure that you sign the acknowledgement of discovery, please.
Will do.
All right, who's next?
It's Matthew Garcia, page 4 down.
Matthew Garcia. Good morning. Good morning. So state, were you able to tender an offer? All right, how old are you?
I'm 39.
All right, Ms. Ferguson.
Yep.
Set this in 3 weeks for a plea deadline date, and I need an acknowledgement of discovery signed.
Oh, I thought that had been turned. I'll get that to you today.
All right.
I can do the December 4th.
All right, so December 4th will be your plea deadline date. On that date, you need to let the court know whether or not you reached an agreement with the state. If you have not, your next court date will be a jury trial date. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, I don't have it in the notes that an acknowledgement has been done.
We'll do another.
All right, thank you. All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused. And Norma, you said December 4th?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm getting his referrals just, yes, 3 cases. She's trying to set them up.
All right. And who is next?
The next one is, Javier Salazar, page 9, 2 down. Okay.
All right, yes.
That's some good news for everybody.
That on Jamar's one?
No. I have a plea ready on that.
All right, I need the motion to revoke paperwork on Salazar.
How you been, Judge?
Oh, I've been doing okay. How you been doing?
Oral issues.
Ah.
You got your purple on, I noticed.
How's life been treating you?
Good.
That's good.
Yeah. My wife went to LSU.
Oh, tell her, hey, you know what? There's always
They
you know,
are messing that thing. They're messing that thing
Trying to
up.
figure out what we're.
They got the
No?
governor making the hiring and it's
oh my gosh, please.
losing.
How about running the state? You know what I mean?
It means a lot though. I think that football team means more to that.
Mhm.
Look, my son looked at it. My daughter ended up going to Alabama.
Ah, so how's she? That's okay. You know what? We won't disown her yet.
No, she loved LSU. Just, I don't know, just fell in love with Alabama. And she has nothing, no idea about football, nothing, just
Just
went to college there, yeah.
huh.
She didn't went to games, but
Yeah.
thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Too.
Hey, but there's always next year, just like for the Cowboys. Sorry, I had to say it. All right, who's here on Javier Salazar? Where's Mr. Salazar? Before.
How are you doing, Your Honor?
Doing okay. How's it going?
Fine, thank you.
All right, so he has a motion to revoke. State? This is a motion to revoke. Have you all conferred?
Yeah.
Are you all ready to proceed?
I don't believe that, we have an agreement on what's happening.
So is it going to be a plea of true or not true in contested hearing?
Well, probably so, yes, Your Honor. What I'm concerned about is that if we close this out today, that if the blood alcohol test comes out that he wasn't intoxicated, then I think it's premature to have an NTR hearing right now or closing of it. So I'm asking for a reset until we get the blood results back.
When will that be in?
This happened a couple weeks ago, so I suspect it will take several months. Before we get the results back.
All right, so if you'll let them know they need to put a rush on it and Miss Abrams? On this case? How's Mr. Salazar been doing on probation prior to the alleged allegations? And counsel, do you know what his conditions are in the new case? The DWI?
I do not, Your Honor. I know he has an ignition interlock in the car right now.
Oh, okay.
He does have that.
Judge, it appears that he's been reporting as he should. His UAs have been negative. There was one diluted in July, but other than that, they've been negative. He completed his driver safety course. He's still pending his parenting classes.
Okay.
There has not been any progress made on his fees. That's it, Judge.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, so you need to, you've heard from probation about what you need to make progress in, you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Ms. Ferguson?
Yes.
On this one, I need a 45-day reset. Yes.
GPS partial house arrest and alcohol consumption. Then, it actually doesn't say interlock statutorily imposed as a category third.
Yes. Do you have ignition interlock?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And defense has informed me he has ignition interlock as well.
He does, Your Honor.
Okay. So what date?
I can do, January 5th.
All right, so we're gonna come back, let me look, just 1 second.
45.
All right, so we'll be back on January 5th. Make sure you still, follow through on getting everything up to date with probation. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Welcome.
My brother just got caught up. This can come out to what instead of Boston. Let me see if I can get it.
All right, who's next?
He's on the page 2.
All right, the party's on Ted Kalunga, please. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 0022682 State versus Ted Kalunga. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Boy Guerrero, Mr. Kalinga.
All right, is my hearing off? Everybody seems to be whispering today. And are you Mr. Kalunga?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Thank you, Judge. Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Kalunga, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor, but we are proceeding on it as the, because it's the hybrid offense, we're proceeding as the Class A offense.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with collision involving an injury as a Class A misdemeanor. The range of punishment is up to a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, And you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering that plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
up to a $4,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, ma'am,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Mr. Kalanga, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you may be deported, denied naturalization, or reentry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $750 fine. There's no application for community supervision. The state recommends deferred adjudication, and there is no restitution. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Your Honor, that is, I believe there's a typo on the range of punishment. I believe I thought I saw $5,000.
That is
No.
what the statute says, the hybrid offense.
And you said
Oh,
4,000.
sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
5,000.
Yeah.
All right. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Yes.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, ma'am.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years. There be 80 hours of community service restitution, no contact with the complainant, and the driver's safety course. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand if you were revoked, then the court could sentence you up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail and up to a $5,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
You know, for states exhibit 1, but it's attached.
No, yes, sir.
And state, have you conferred with the complainant?
We have your.
All right, thank you. You may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and cite it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, I do. He has led an exemplary life, Judge, until this incident occurred, without a blemish on his record, publicly, privately, criminally, or otherwise. He is happily married. His wife was present in the courtroom. They were together when this unfortunate incident occurred. They obviously found themselves in a situation which is totally really inexplicable, but it happened. And he did leave the scene. He lived essentially across the street from the scene, went home and called 911. All of that is verified, and he reported the accident, but he did not remain at the scene. So that's the situation.
All right, why didn't you remain at the scene?
Or our safety did.
All right, so this started out with an argument of a poker game. According to the stipulations, you were not even involved in the poker game. So why is there an argument over a poker game that you're not involved in?
I don't understand what took place at that time.
I mean, they're saying it's over a poker game. What was the argument?
I'm not sure. I was not involved in that situation at all.
I mean,
Like
that's what it
say,
says
it
in
was,
the stip.
it was inexplicable. There were some people that got into an argument. They were told to leave. And then basically chaos erupted outside, and he and his wife, unarmed, not intoxicated, nothing, just they got in their car and left. And in leaving the parking lot, had an accident. And
You want to talk to me about this accident?
yes, ma'am. I had an accident with a motorcycle, and for our safety, we left, and I reported when I got out.
it was getting a little, you say, tempers in the nightclub, that or poker room. It did not involve him at all, nor his wife. Were heated. And for his safety and his wife's safety, they wanted to extricate themselves from something unforeseen happening. And so in his exodus or exit or flight from what he felt was a dangerous situation, hit a motorcycle.
All right, and then he went home. And how far is your home from this location?
Approximately about less than a quarter of a mile.
And then you called the police from your home?
Yes, ma'am.
But I don't even understand why we're here.
Well,
But I guess
that's
this is
exactly what happened.
I guess this is what you all have negotiated. I will follow it. If what he's saying is true. I don't, yes,
Oh, I didn't know if you needed my answer.
yes.
Sorry, I was.
Oh, no problem. He's saying that there's proof that one, he wasn't involved in this argument. He left for his safety. He hit the motorcycle. His house is less than a quarter mile away from the bar, and he immediately called the police at his home.
He did call the police from his home as soon as he got home. I do know that is accurate. I don't recall the exact distance from the bar to his home, to be completely transparent, but I do know he called the police and made himself available for them.
Here's my question, and I'll follow your agreement if you all want me to follow the agreement. Here's my question. If somebody has a car accident, their life is in danger if they remain, they immediately go to a place of safety and call the police. Is this really a crime?
Well, the state feels that it is, and he was indicted for a more serious offense. So we engaged in negotiations, arrived at this settlement. My client has accepted it. The state offered it. He had a right to a trial by jury, had a right to tell the jury exactly what he told you, but he chose this avenue, Judge, instead of going to trial.
Your Honor, we did think that there was sufficient evidence to support proceeding in this manner under the circumstances, given that he didn't give the person that he hit his information, didn't call aid for them, as the code requires.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 1 year's deferred adjudication. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, $750 fine.
Is there any particular needy agency that you feel would benefit from a contribution rather than him picking up paper? And if there is, he is more than willing to make a charitable contribution in this
What,
time of.
just 1 second.
Yes, ma'am.
So are you currently employed?
No, retired.
Retired? All right. So there's going to be a $750 fine. There will be the $750 fine will be probated.
You, Judge.
There's to be 80 hours of community service restitution. You can do the community service hours, or you can pay that off at $7.25 per hour. They'll give you a list of places. I usually recommend the food bank because they are always short, or either they're always short with children items, with Child Protective Services. So you can make those donations at any of those places. And also, counsel, if you go in the central jury room, they have a list of donations.
Okay.
Usually people don't accept their fee for jury duty. They'll just have them send it to a donation. So you can do that as well. And there's to be the driver safety course.
Correct.
Probation, is there anything else?
Okay, so Judge, do you want a capital visit and then the proof of his retirement, or?
Do you have any type of proof that you're retired?
Social Security.
All right, proof of retirement.
Take monthly payments of.
All right, proof of retirement within 45 days. And I don't think we need field visits with him. Is there anything else, probation?
Oh, yeah.
And with the regular random UAs, he can either do that one or he can do the patch. The patch costs more, but they just put it on you and then you can go down. And at the 6-month mark, your attorney can come back and I'll allow you to report by mail if there are no issues. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right, anyone else ready? Okay. Hello, how are you doing?
They're good. Enjoying his day, able to move around.
Yeah. All right. So this is set for a contested hearing. However, our days were thrown off because of the holiday. Is there any objection to recalling it because we have a jury selection that's coming up, council?
Selection judge, they have a witness issue.
Our probation officer is unavailable. Was out until today when I was speaking with Ms. Abrams. She informed me she's unavailable to appear, but also there's body worn camera from my probation officer that we are subpoenaing and disclosed to the defense counsel. As well to that, which is our materials to this OTR.
Okay, so when will you all have this?
Probably within the next week or so. I asked my advocate a few hours ago to begin preparing that subpoena. We'll be pressed by that.
All right, so if y'all will confer with Ms. Ferguson on a contested date and confer with probation, and then let me know what date.
Okay, Judge, the last time we were here, my client specifically asked you if you have permission to go see his newborn babies at the hospital. And you said yes, and he actually went back and watched the video. However, the way the order is written, pretrial is not interpreting that to mean what you granted. And I can see why, because it says he can have no unsupervised visits, but it doesn't say he can go to the hospital. I guess that's what.
Well, I mean, no unsupervised contact at the hospital. There are people there.
Well, I don't know if it's because he's on the GPS, he's on partial, whether they're even letting him leave the house to go to the hospital. Is that the issue?
Yes, I'd had to get it approved for you because you said I can only go to work or for medical purposes, and I've been only able to go to the emergency room. That's it.
So is
They
the,
said that every time I talked to the GPS people, they told me that I had to, Amanda Sciences, I had to get a hold of you and talk to you and get it approved by you.
to go to the hospital?
Yes. I haven't been able to.
Well,
see my
because
daughter.
if you read it strictly the way it's written, he's allowed to go to his medical appointments and to his work, but not necessarily go see the babies at the hospital. I think they're being hyper technical. They're.
All right. Ms. Abrams?
Judge, we just need directives and over for the job. And it's through work release, right?
Are you on GPS through work release?
He's on GPS as a condition of his bond, I think.
Oh, bond?
Yeah.
Mhm. All right. Adriana,
Yes, ma'am.
are you able to get in contact with GPS at the jail to let them know he can visit his child at the hospital? All right, problem solved.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, if you all will confirm the date, then let me know what date. You're welcome. Just have a seat.
She has the order.
Okay.
That's what you need.
Oh, just one second. Okay, just give me a moment. Here you are.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me sign that. Do y'all have a date? Okay. All right, who's next?
PJ down, Michael Mora.
Michael Mora?
Morning.
Good morning. Where's your client?
Right.
Okay. So has an offer been tendered?
Yes.
All right, sir, how old are you?
39.
I'm sorry, what?
39, honestly.
All right, you're like 20 something. I was like, what?
2039.
Yeah. All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a reset date in 2 weeks for a plea deadline date.
Yes, ma'am. December 2nd.
All right, December 2nd will be your plea deadline date. At that time, you need to let the court know whether or not you're accepting or have reached an agreement with the state. If you have not, your next setting will be a jury trial date.
I'll be in Blanco County that morning, so I'll be late. I don't know if
Okay.
you wanna, just let the court know.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want another date or you want,
Can we do the 4th?
Ms. Ferguson?
Yes, ma'am.
Are we able to do the 4th?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, December 4th.
Perfect.
Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
December 2nd, Judge.
All right, thank you. Okay. Deputy Laura,
Yes, Judge.
1:30. All right, who else? Jeffrey Flores. Hello. All right. You all ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 012214 State versus Jeffrey Flores. Could I have parties announce?
And Brittany Sparks for Mr. Flores.
Are you Jeffrey Flores? All right, the last time we were here, you said that you were going to have an attorney. Are you having an attorney or are you going to proceed with Ms. Sparks? All right, did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did, yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Jeffrey Flores who was placed on community supervision in 2024 CR 012214 for the offense of theft of property less than $2,500 with 2 or more previous convictions on February 2025 for a term of 4 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Violated condition number 2, on or about the 21st day of March 2025 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Jeffrey Flores did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Violated condition number 4, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Jeffrey Flores did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of July, August, and September 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
State will waive the remaining violated condition.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violations 2 and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 2 and 4?
I do not.
Court will find violations 2 and 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is to grant state's motion and sentence to 18 months.
Is that the agreement?
It is, Judge.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement? Are you waiving your right to appeal? And the court will sentence you to 18 months in the state jail facility. There's to be no contact with Dollar General store. There's a $2,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. And the court will request the therapeutic community. Oh, state, you may be excused. Did you review the trial court certification with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, Mr. Flores, if you don't make changes in your life, you're gonna end up in prison, you know? If you got a drug problem, take care of it.
Was good for 10 years, almost 10 years.
Okay.
A bump in the road, you know.
All right, make better choices. And if you need help, I'm here, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right.
You have a good
okay.
day.
You too. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank
Good,
you,
may I be
Council.
excused?
Yes. Yes,
If you're ready.
yes.
Deckard, I believe.
Trent Deckard. Good morning, Mr. Brooks.
Judge.
Court is calling 2025 CR 010259 State versus Trent Deckard.
Yes.
Can I have parties announced?
Will Brooks, the defendant, Mr. Decker, Judge.
And are you Mr. Deckard? Did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes and yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Deckard, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Mr. Deckard, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, sir.
You're charged with assaulting a peace officer or judge. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, he has, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Deckard, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishments be assessed at $1,000 fine. The state recommends deferred adjudication. This will run concurrent with 2025 CC 008849. There's to be restitution, if any, to the complainant. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, it is, Judge.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No motions, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is asking that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There be 150 hours of community service restitution and the MRT. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
No objections to states one or attachments, Judge.
All right, and state, have you had a chance to speak with the complainant? All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, no problem. I'm reviewing the documents.
Okay.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We'd waive a PSI interview, Judge.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, the only thing that I would request is in respect to the TAP evaluation and in the interest of saving resources. He went on probation for the misdemeanor in July and they completed a TAP, I think a month ago or so. So I would just ask that the TAP be considered rather than having him redo a TAP.
All right, Ms. Abrams, are you able to consider that as the TAP evaluation? I'm sorry? Yes.
About a month ago.
Yes. Okay. All right, so what happened on this night?
It was just a bad night. Car was breaking down. Recently went through a breakup with the carry on there, and I just went over there and caused a ruckus, trying to get a little help, but she ended up calling the cops on me. One thing led to another. Thought I could run, couldn't. I just had an injury. I broke my leg though a couple weeks before riding. I participate in rodeo.
All right, how old are you?
I'm 27.
Isn't it a little bit too old to, when somebody breaks up with you, everything goes in a handbasket?
Everything was, falling apart within a week or two of that, so, it just wasn't a good night and don't plan on ever having another bad night again.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a restitution date in 30 days, please.
Yes. You can do, 2 for 16.
All right, we're going to come back on December 16th to determine if there's any restitution that is owed to the complainant. 4 years deferred adjudication, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, $1,000 fine probated. This is run concurrent with 2025 CC 008849. Restitution, if any, to the complainant. Follow TAP recommendations that have been completed under 2025 CC 008849. Do you have any children?
No.
And your job is rodeo?
No, ma'am. I work a full-time construction right now.
All right, proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. The MRT. And there's to be no contact with the Vantage at Fair Oaks Apartment. And there's to be field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the trial court certification of defendants' rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you and be careful in the rodeo.
Yes.
My understanding, a lot of injuries can happen.
Yes. Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. I'm ready.
I have the first one, it will be social, page 5 down.
Alex Sosa.
Morning.
Good morning. Hello. Why were you late for court?
Bus issue, ma'am.
All right, so here's the thing, you cannot be late for court. I know how it is when you ride the bus. I've ridden the bus before. That's why you gotta be early, you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, where are we on discovery?
We have everything we need
Was an offer tendered?
today, yes.
How old are you?
41, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this in 2 weeks for a plea deadline date.
I think, December 2nd.
All right, you come back on December 2nd. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. On that date, you'll let me know whether or not you reached an agreement. If you have not, it's gonna be a quick turnaround for jury trial.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Once he signs the
Sure,
form.
yes.
Great, thanks.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Who else?
I have, did we do this one? Hold on. Aragon, Gary, page 10, freezing. So we'll read it.
All right, Aragon girl, Gary. All right. Did you all want to make brief arguments? I know you already did before, but
I don't think I had anything additional unless the state does.
all right. Court is calling 2025 CR 009599 State versus Gary Dean Aragon Jr. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Brandon Lopez from Aragon.
And are you Mr. Aragon? All right, the court reviewed all of the evidence. The court reviewed the video. The court is finding that the officer's testimony was credible. The court is finding there was probable cause for the stop. And I think both parties stipulated, or at least it was in the video, that your registration, you didn't have, your registration had expired. And also, when the officer pulled you over, you didn't have your driver's license with you. So the court is going to deny the motion to suppress.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, anyone else?
Yes, ma'am. Jessica, Sandu, page 6, 5 down.
Jessica Cantu? Hello. Hi. All right, so we're here for an application for PR bond.
I was not going to raise that. Actually, we
Okay.
were asking for a reset. Ms. Cantu was asking for a short reset. We have an offer from the DA's office. She just would like a little bit of time to think about it.
All right. How old are you? All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this for tomorrow. We'll see you back tomorrow. Thank you. And that's plea deadline date, and that's final plea deadline date. Is there anyone else ready for a reset?
Yes, ma'am. We have, Bessie Garza, page 3, 3 down.
Jesse Garza?
Can I approach Mr. Hernandez first, Alexis Hernandez? I need to confer with Lauren before.
That's the one right underneath it, page 4, 3 down, Judge, same attorney.
All right. Alexis Hernandez? Yes.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. All right, why were you late?
There's no excuse. My wife is gonna be working. Sorry about that.
You have to be on time for court, you understand? All right, so plea deadline date.
To make extension of the plea deadline date, I've taken a more thorough second look through the case, including 2 unfiled cases the defendant has pending against him. And I think that I need to call the victim because I think he's probably tender a different offer than
That's would be declined to accept, and if we get one more extension for the hearing, setting, I think we can resolve it the next setting.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this in 2 weeks. All right, December 2nd. Just have a seat. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
And your other person?
I need to confer with Lauren before we do that.
All right. So everyone, we're going on recess.